to my YouTube channel, Just For You. This is Sonewen fella, and I'm going to begin today by telling you a very true story about a young individual. But it was many years ago when his mom was going through difficult times. It was hard. She couldn't find food to feed herself. And it was so difficult that she didn't know where to turn. She sat, I believe, looked every way or thought every way she could to see if she could find something to at least quench her thirst. But there was nowhere to be found. Automatically, when she looked on the right side of her chair, there was an envelope. When she picked it up and looked in it, there was some money. She didn't know where this envelope came from. She didn't know how it got there. But she was glad that there was some money that she could use to feed herself and, I believe, the child she was carrying. The individual involved with this pregnancy had left Liberia, grass field, in Yekepa, where they lived. He was an engineer. He came from Italy to help build the train track or the railroad stage and track from Yekepa to Buchanan, where they haul iron ore to be exported to foreign countries. He had already left, so things were hard and she didn't know where to turn. She lived at Grassfield for some time and decided to move to Monrovia after she gave birth to this individual. Monrovia is the capital city of Liberia and is located in West Africa just off the Atlantic Ocean. She lived at a place called Lynn Street, in a zinc shack or a zinc round house, actually. But as this child grew, the young lady did not like him. She hated him. She thought he was the cause of her problems and her trouble. And he was an obstacle, in a way, to her going out at night into nightclubs and other places that she could find her living. So one night when she decided to go, she had nobody to leave him with. She decided to kick him under the bed. And those days, the bed were all iron and there was sharp pointed stuff coming from under it. So when she kicked him under the bed where she stole her pots and pans, her iron struck him in the head and he began to bleed. But for whatever reason, he did not die. He did not bleed to death. The next day when she returned, she saw him bleeding. And whatever she did, the story didn't say to stop him from bleeding. Whether she did or not, I can't tell you. But she developed an idea whereas she will put this young child on the street every morning when students are going to school and people are going to work. She said this child was evil and they should do whatever they wanted to do to him and with him. So people hit him in the head and kicked him and stepped on him and whatever they wanted to do, they did. And she felt happy. It was a sign of being a savage where you enjoy the pain of other people. And it seems she enjoyed it when he was being treated this way. One night she thought it wise to get rid of him and she took him to a stream of water where she threw him because she wanted him to drown. But as it happened, a young lady decided to walk past this streaming water early one morning and saw this floating object. And I just want to let you know that I'm going to stop here today. I want you to subscribe because there are many more stories or part of these stories that I'm going to be telling you. But I want you to subscribe, hit the bell. I want you to like. And I want you to invite your friends and family to watch this because the story is inspiring. And to see how this young individual had a near-death experience on many occasions. But I want you to pay attention because that's the only way you're going to figure out when it happened. So I will get back to you, and I want to say thank you for joining me today. Bye for now.